Come with me as we go on the last voyage of these episodes. The next other country with 9 appearances, and the first in 1954, and one of the English-speaking countries where it's very difficult for you to understand a thing of what they say, the home of one of the greatest managers of all time, Sir Alex Ferguson, Scotland. People from Scotland are Scottish or Scot, and then you've got the language also Scottish. Now, to the Terrier Lion of Senegal. The country is Senegal, the nationality is Senegalese, and of course the language French. They speak French. They made their first appearance in 2002, where they got to the quarterfinals. The next country is South Africa. People from South Africa are South Africans, and the languages they speak there are English, Zulu, and Xhosa. 3 languages. They made their first appearance in 1998. 4 appearances they've got under their belt. And then moving on to East Asia with 12 appearances, making their first in 1954. South Korea, the country, South Korean, the people, and Korean, the language. The next country with 17 appearances and winning their first ever FIFA World Cup in 2010, Spain. Spain, the people, Spanish, the language, Spanish. So, I said we've got so many Spanish-speaking countries in this FIFA World Cup. And then we're moving on to Scandinavia, Sweden. Sweden, the country, Swede or Swedish, the people, and Swedish also the language. 13 appearances they've got. 1934 was their first appearance. And then we move on to the next country with 13 appearances and making their first in 1934 as well. Switzerland, the country, Swiss, the people, German, Italian, and French, the languages spoken in Switzerland. Now coming down to one of the Arabic nations in Africa, Tunisia. Tunisia with 7 appearances and their first in 1978. Tunisia, the country, Tunis, the people, and Arabic, the language. So the next country with 3 World Cup appearances, making their first also in 1954, Turkey. Turkey. The people from Turkey are Turkish, and the language is also Turkish. And then to one other host in this FIFA World Cup, 12 appearances, the first in 1930, the United States. A person from the US is an American, and the language spoken there is English. And then we have the nation very symbolic in the history of FIFA World Cup because it was the first nation to host and win the FIFA World Cup, Uruguay. 15 appearances to their name, and then people from Uruguay are Uruguayan, and the language spoken officially is Spanish. Last but not least, making their first appearance in 2026, Uzbekistan. People from there are Uzbek, and the language spoken is Uzbek as well. So that's a wrap on countries participating in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Some have been eliminated, some have progressed to the quarterfinals. Is your nation in the quarterfinals, or did your nation ever participate in this FIFA World Cup? Drop in the comment box. We'd like to hear from you at English in Real Life with Victor. Subscribe, like, share, and turn on notification to get updates as we drop more content on this channel. Thank you. Bye.